Well, hey there, it's Catherine. Thanks for joining me for this video. The In the Kitchen collection was designed to bring back memories from the 1970s and 80s, baking in the kitchen with loved ones. And I don't know about you, but I was a teenager in that time and I spent a whole lot of time on the telephone. Thus, the Call Me Stamp Set has such fun, whimsical elements in it. And here are a few cards you can create with it, along with the GeoCurves Stamp Set. We also have the Loop Braid Stencil and the Love You Word Die. These products all make up our Call Me bundle. They can be purchased a la carte. Choose the ones that are your favorites or purchase the entire bundle and get a discount. So here are a few cards made by our brand ambassadors to inspire you. And you can see all of the images were created to work together and in conjunction with the other products in our In the Kitchen release. So let's pull these stamps out and get inky. So I naturally just gravitated straight toward Mandarin Spice for the phone because when I grew up, we had an orange phone in our kitchen. It was basically the exact same color as Mandarin Spice. So this definitely brings back a lot of memories for me. The phone is created by 4 different stamps and 5 different die cuts. This gives you flexibility for how you want to arrange the base and the cord and the receiver on your card. There's also a cute little die for the rotary part of the phone. You can cut this out of white cardstock or vellum, or maybe you want to emboss it, do black, or do a color coordinating with the color that you stamped the phone. And then there's another piece that are the numbers. This whole set was created with a whimsical, funky feel, so those numbers are not going to fit perfectly inside the circle. That is the way it was intended. I was having trouble remembering where the 0 and the 1 and the 9 went on the rotary phone. Hopefully I got it right. If not, what are you going to do? And then the speech bubble, I stamped that in Hot Tub. And you can see I missed a little spot there. Sometimes when stamping larger images, you may miss a little spot or have like some human error there. And I just grabbed a blender pen and filled it in the little spot that I missed. So I also have a phone stamped in green tea, which I absolutely adore. And I use the vellum cardstock to die cut that rotary piece. And then here are 2 others created by our design team. One you can see didn't use the die cut for the rotary piece at all, and it looks totally adorable. And then there are 2 that just did direct to paper coloring that die cut and then embossing powder on the top to make it shiny, which I thought was really smart. So let's create a little something with this collection of products. So I'm pulling in the Potluck Party paper pack, and I'm just going to do 2 different patterns. The contrast of the flower pattern with the geometric design go really well together. So one is a thin strip, one is a little bit wider, and I'm just adding them to the bottom of a card layer. So that's all I need for the base of the card, and then I'm just going to add my die cuts. So first I have this little image that is kind of like the blah 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 coming out of the phone. So I'm placing my phone pieces the way I'm going to adhere them to the card, kind of figuring out where that is going to be stamped, and I stamped it right on the card layer with Hot Tub, and then I'm adding a little liquid glue to each of my die cut pieces. Except for the speech bubble, I'm going to pop that up with some foam tape. So I'll arrange all my pieces onto the front of that card. And I love the sentiments in this set because some of them were created for the sizing to go inside the speech bubble, and some were created to be stamped with the speech bubble, or maybe even on the inside of the card. So we'll just adhere this layer to the front of the card, and then for the inside, we're going to use the I Love You stamp it in icing on the cake. I adore this font. I think it's beautiful. And I'm going to add a little bit more in a second, but first I wanted to add some of our Moines Sequins. So just add several of those using the Nuvo liquid glue. I used a brown, a yellow, and that orange little flower. So adding to the inside, there is a little heart in this set, and I thought it would be so cute to just stamp a couple of them in rouge right around the I love you, and I think that really finishes it off. So here's a peek at that card again. I love the colors and the fun whimsy of this. The Call Me bundle is part of the In the Kitchen collection, along with the paper pack you see here, and this is all hitting the shop on January 29th. Stay tuned for more inspiration coming your way. Thanks for being here with me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so, and I will see you again very soon.